Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome to the MVRC Roco Championship. Only a very short stream tonight, guys, because I'm not feeling great, but I wanted to make sure I was back for at least for this this final championship race of this championship. Like I say, I'm not feeling very well at all, but I just wanted to make sure I participated in this final race. So I'm literally making up the numbers here. Let's see what we can do. Hey Subsy, hey Willow, Andre, Paddy, how are you guys? Oh dear, I've had no practice. Literally just got into the server after watching the football. Good win for Spurs. But I'm really not feeling great, I've got to be honest. So, but I did want to make sure I was here for the finale. I hope you're well, guys. Hopefully next week we'll be back onto some proper streams. It's been a bit of a torrid week for me, health-wise. Backroom gaming, I know. So like I say guys, it's only a very short stream tonight just to stream this race. And I'm hoping I will be back properly with some proper streams next week. I'm a little bit gutted that MTR Matt isn't here tonight. I know he said he needs some rest, but he was challenging for the Drivers' Championship. Such a shame. We can get at least one lap in for qualifying. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't realise I was on the wrong scene. Oh, I ain't got crew chief up or anything. Oh, fucked up me lap. I don't think I've got enough fuel for another lap. I don't know how much the fuel is. Nope, ain't got enough fuel, so I'm going to be starting from the back of the grid. Hey Stoner. Right, that's going to be it. Oh, Marty, hello, mate. Thank you very much, buddy. How are you, Marty? I know you was crew chief. Yes, crew chief. Marty, you was moving, I think. Are you all moved in now, mate? Crew chief, start crew chief. There we go.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Oh, I am not feeling it tonight, guys. I've got to be honest. I'm going to do my best. I really do appreciate the amount of viewers that I've got. I've not streamed hardly at all this week. I've lost a bunch of subscribers, unfortunately. Look, I can't help it. I'm going through the mill a little bit with my health. So I don't intentionally not stream. Still in process, Marty. Okay, I don't intentionally not stream because I really do appreciate the support you guys have given me over the last sort of year and a half or so. So when I don't stream, it really affects me, sort of thing. But then, like, people just leave and like unsubscribe and that, and I find that really quite sad because, like I say, I don't do it deliberately. I'm not really feeling up to streaming tonight, but it's the finale of the championship. It's our first ever championship, so I needed to make some kind of appearance, even if it's only just to make up the numbers tonight. Just to congratulate Dan on running the championship, and let me have a look. It's a shame MTR Marty, you absolute legend. Thank you very much for that, mate. Marty was really in contention for the Drivers' Championship. Matt MTR. Marty, you're a star, mate. You're an absolute star. Thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. So the final standings, or like the standings at the moment, worst case scenario, like team worst case scenario, are absolutely bossing the drivers the team championship. We're about 70 points in front, so I don't think we're going to get beaten tonight. I think we've kind of wrapped up the team championship, but the drivers' championship, I think Andre's still in contention. I think Stoner's still in contention.
That's the end of the session. P13.
Yeah. So worst case scenario, absolutely. Doing okay. We're doing okay, guys. Let's go, team. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I was just trying to see where Andre is for the Drivers' Championship. Let's have a look. So Stoner's still in contention for the Drivers' Championship. Andre is in contention. I mean, it's all to play for in the last race for the Drivers' Championship with the 2 drop rounds. But as far as the team championship goes, I think worst case scenario, I think are pretty much there. I think we've won the team championship. Going on here. Oh, Willow. Thank you, Willow. That's very generous, man. I've just spotted that. Thank you, Willow. And thank you, Marty, for the gifted memberships. And thank you also, Marty, for the super chat. Absolute legends. Ah, thank you, guys. Now, if you wouldn't mind smashing up the like button, guys, I'd really appreciate that. Oh, that's incredible. Thank you, guys. My stream elements is yeah. There's a lot to play for, Paddy. A lot to play for in the drivers' championship. I just want to see if I can help Andre and Stoner in some way. You know, if I can legally hold up any of their challengers, I will do my best legally. I appreciate that, Willow. I'm going to try and be back for tomorrow night, Monday night mods. We haven't done a Monday night mods for a couple of weeks, so I need to redo all of my mods. So hopefully we get something. Looking at that Formula E, looks quite interesting for tomorrow night. And there's also some NASCAR-y type ones that we were going to do a couple of weeks ago. So hopefully we'll get onto that. Now, I do believe that Roy is going to be streaming. You know, there's the Formula One. We're doing the Formula Ultimate Gen 2. There's a championship starting tonight at Kansai. I think Roy is going to be streaming. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to set up a redirect from this stream to Roy's. I don't know if anyone else from MVRC is streaming, and I do like to... me and Roy kind of help each other out when it comes to subscribers and, you know, getting viewers over to each other's stream. So I'm going to... Roy of the Range Rovers, that's it, Stoner. So I'm going to try and set up a redirect. So when I finish this stream after this race, guys, it will redirect you to Roy. I just can't remember how I do it. I think I do it here, don't I? Customization. Redirect. Yes, redirect. And we're going to search for Roy's stream. Let me search for Roy's stream.
40 minutes. 13th place.
Right, I've got 2 minutes to set up this redirect. Let's go to Discord. I think you put it in our custom, in our community community content. There we go. Roy's stream, there it is. We do that. Hopefully you'll be streaming when I finish. Right, that redirect is set up. That's brilliant. Right, as far as setup, I've got no idea about pit strategies or anything like that, so I'm just gonna whack the fuel up. I'm gonna do and create a new, just call it new create. I've got no idea if we need to change tires, so I'm just gonna put a full tank of fuel in. I've got no idea. I literally have got no idea, and go all, but then like just not change them if we don't need them, because I've done, like I say, I've done no practice at all. I'm literally just coming into this cold, and just gonna try and wing it. Oh no, what do we want? New. That's one we want. And oh yes, check our vents, advanced setup. We're on 55. I don't trust that, so let's just open him up to about 80. I've missed it. I've missed the start. I've missed the start. What an idiot.
METZ has just been disqualified.
I've missed the start, guys. You've dialed in your triples for AMS2. Excellent. Right, we're going to be watching this race then. I can't believe I missed the fucking start. You know what done it? Was Dan saying, check your vents. And getting the stream set up for a redirect. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Right, well, let's just ride on board with Andre for a minute then. Where's Stoner? We'll keep an eye on this. Let's just jump on board with Andre. Actually, it's probably a blessing in disguise. It's probably a blessing in disguise that I'm not racing, because I don't feel like racing, guys. I'm not feeling it. Oh. So we're going to ride on board with Andre. Hopefully Andre and Stoner can bring in some decent points to secure the team championship for worst case scenario. We've got Dan Lewis out the front, almost a second. Julian in second, Josh in third. Andre having a look up the inside of Chris. He's got the line. I can't believe I missed the start. Andre keeping it nice and tight.
Great move. Keep it up.
Right, while we've got that on, I'm just going to bring up the Drivers' Championship. I just want to see what the state of play is in the drivers. So Dan Lewis is on 70 points. Pete is on 87. MTR, who unfortunately isn't driving tonight, he needs a rest, who was battling for the Drivers' Championship, is on 86 points. Stoner on 80 points and Andre on 79 points. Chris Collison on 76 points. This is including 2 drop rounds, guys. So I don't believe... I mean, Dan could still win the championship, potentially, if all of the people behind him were to crash or not finish. So I don't think that's going to happen. Andre moving up to third. Little silent assassin. Let's jump on board with a couple of the other cars. Obviously, I'm going to keep an eye on the team worst case scenario. Let's jump on board with Grandpa Bear, G Bear. He's right up there behind Andre. Ready to pounce. Is Blue Pill? Is it? I can't remember who G Bear drives for. Is it Blue Pill? I'm not sure.
The guy ahead is. I really don't know.
Well, Julian's just dropped back a little bit. He was in P2 at one point. He's just dropping back. You might have a little problem.
Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
I cannot believe I missed the start. Oh dear, guys. What can I say? I do apologise, but like I say, it's probably better that we're watching rather than me at the back doing nothing.
2 is 1.6 off the pace. Okay, Paul, don't let this guy distract you.
Let's jump on board with the Savage one. Guys, I just wanted to say as well, I spoke to Kieran in the week, and he's doing really well. His baby's due on 1st of July. He sends his regards to everybody. But yeah, he's doing really well. It's really nice to hear from him.
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Yeah, Marty, I hope so, mate. It's It badly needs it, doesn't it? It badly needs multiplayer being looked at. I mean, ranked multiplayer for this sim, I've said it for over a year, nearly 2 years now. Ranked multiplayer would elevate this sim way up. It really would.
The leader, Lewis, is pitting.
Oh, Dan's pitting?
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Is this a scheduled stop from Dan? So Josh takes over the lead. Andre moves up to P2. I wish we could get some on-board. Actually, I probably could. Let me see if I can jump in Dan's team chat and ask him if this is scheduled. User settings.
We're done. Go, go.
Marty, yeah, they are fantastic, mate. They really are. Right, jump on board with Andre. Chasing down Josh.
P2, the guy behind has just done a 122, 124.
Let's go, boys. Oh, Andre goes a little bit wide. Hey, Dry Lunch. Yeah, the 2024 stock cars are really good, Marty. Let's see if we can jump in with... No, there don't seem to be anyone in the team chats, unfortunately. There's no one in the team chat, so we can't get any on-board interviews, guys. Adino, I can't get on with RF2. As much as I like some elements of LMU, like it looks good, it feels good, it drives good, I can't really get on with RF2. I've really tried. Right, let's jump on board with Stoner. He's right behind Andre. They're probably just... there's no team orders, but let's just hope we can get some good result here. At the moment, we're scoring in P4 and P5, which is easily going to secure the...
significant wear on your right front.
The AI is borderline. Well, the AI in LMU are insane as well. Yeah, they are, Marty. I'm just hoping. I think there's going to be some kind of ranked multiplayer at some point. I think they should. They may well already be, but I think they should be working with the guys over at. Just Race, I really do, because Just Race have got their own ranking system, like ELO ranking system that Razor could incorporate into the sim. It just basically just be like LFM, you know, but using Just Race. Just Race has been brilliant for AMS2, I think. Just riding on board, driving on board with Stoner. He's in contention for the Drivers' Championship as well as Andre. Let me bring up the Drivers' Championship again. Yeah, so Stoner is on 80 points. Pete, is Pete driving tonight? No? Or is that Piet? No, Piet is different. I can't see Pete. So Pete's not driving tonight. Exactly, Marty. Exactly. I think it would be. I think it's a match made in heaven there. So Pete's not driving, and Matt Triska, MTR Triska, is not driving. So Stoner and Andre are really. They're battling for. They're battling for the Drivers' Championship here, along with Chris and G Bear.
We'll see it somewhere on each corner.
This could be a real. This could really be an incredibly close finish for the title, for the Drivers' Championship. Chris Collison is on 76 points, G Bear on 72 points, Dan Lewis on 70 points, Andre on 79 points, and Stoner on 80 points. The top two drivers don't appear to be racing tonight, so they're going to lose out on a bunch of points. So yeah, them five guys: Stoner, Andre Carazida, Chris Collison, G Bear, and Dan Lewis. They're fighting for the title, the Drivers' Championship. I think Dan's out of it because he had to do a stop, and I don't think it was a scheduled pit stop. I think so, Dino. It looks like Dan had a problem with AMS2 not saving his fuel. Hey Razor, how are you, buddy? Yes, picking up Stoner. We're staying on board with Stoner at the moment, guys, because obviously I'm a little bit biased because he's team worst pace scenario, along with Andre, and they're both fighting for the title. But Josh is not in the title race, but Chris, G-Bear, Andre and Stoner are. And Julian, outside chance, if something happens to these top four. If you're tuning in expecting me to race, guys, if you go back to the start of the stream or back to the start of the race, you'll see me waffling on, getting a redirect set up for Roy's stream and all the rest of it, because there's the Formula 1 Championship starting tonight. It's a collaboration with NRT, RPM and MVRC. So it's a Formula 1 champion, or Formula Ultimate Gen 2 championship starting tonight. Roy streams. And I was just getting the stream set up, a redirect to Roy's stream. And then we was about to start racing. And Dan put a reminder in to check your vents. I went to check my vents and I missed the start of the race. So, unfortunately I'm not racing, but it just means I get to commentate and watch the title race unfold with these boys. It's sad. It's a little bit sad that we've only got sort of 13 cars running for the final race of the season, or final race of this championship. If these two boys can work together and catch up to G-Bear, so I must admit I didn't expect it to come down to the last race with these four drivers. No team orders, Dino. No team orders. I don't know what the boys might have discussed something between themselves, but being the team principal, there's no team orders. Just don't take each other out. That's the only team orders there are. Thank you very much for smashing up the like button, guys. Look, and I really do appreciate for Willow and for Marty for the gifted memberships. It's very, very generous, and also Marty for the super chat. That's really put a smile on my face, guys, because like I say, I've lost quite a few subscribers. Well, not quite a few. I've lost quite a handful of subscribers this week where I've not been streaming. You know, unfortunately, health comes first, doesn't it? So yeah. So I really do appreciate the loyalty of the bulk of the members and the subscribers. And hopefully next week we'll get back to some more regular streams. LEM. Oh. I think Stoner is going to be pitting.
Good move, mate.
I mean Andre, not Stoner. Let's jump on board with Andre, see where he comes out.
Watch your speed.
Jump back on board with Stoner. He's in a fight with Julian at the moment. Oh, Julian just squeezed out Stoner there.
Okay, Paul.
To pick up
Next car
P4.
is- I can't pronounce the name, mate.
It's going back to the usual suspects, isn't it? G-Bear, Chris Collison. I'm sure I've been here before. Commentated on a championship race with Chris and G-Bear. LEU? You mean LMU? Razor?
Looks pretty worn out.
I've had one race in LMU this week and I didn't enjoy it, so I've not raced in it at all this week.
This is terrific.
I've
Exactly
done
what we
Spa
came here
in the hypercar in the rain, and it was just basically a race of survival and keeping the car on the track rather than actual racing, and that's not my cup of tea. If I go online, I want to actually race. I don't want to just keep the car on the track. Yeah, so I didn't enjoy it. So yeah, there's been no LMU content at all this week. There's been no content really at all, other than I can't remember, what did I stream on Tuesday maybe?
We're seeing some wet on your right.
Hopefully the schedule in LMU changes to something a little bit more I don't know, a little bit more exciting next week, because I'm really losing I'm losing interest in LMU. I've got to be honest, guys. I love LMU at Le Mans and at Spa and that. I mean, if they had done the races this week, like not in the rain, it would have been fine. But driving to survive is not really my idea of sim racing. Right, G-Bear is in P2 on his own. He's going to be P1 on his own. So he's making his fuel last. I would expect to see Dan Lewis rising up through the ranks a little bit as people start pitting. Not picking up LMU if it's a big if, Marty, isn't it? It's a big if it exists. We shall see. We've got 20 minutes to go in this one, guys. I keep having to refer back to my Drivers' Championship. Again, at the moment, as it stands, we've got M42 and MTR first and second, but they are not racing tonight. So they are going to lose a bunch of points. So really the leader of the championship as it stands is Stoner on 80 points, Carazida on 79 points, Chris Collison on 76 points, G-Bear on 72 points, Dan Lewis on 70 points, and Julian on 67 points. So it's so tight. It's just so tight. I think Stoner will probably come in now as well.
Speed limit in the pits. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 10.
Yeah, Stoner's in.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. The car behind's pitting now.
As you can see, Dan Lewis is moved up to P7. I think he's going to have to pit again, though, unfortunately, so he will drop back down at some point. It's going to be interesting to see where Stoner and G-Bear come out in relation to Chris and Andre. And where's Chris now? Chris and Andre are side by side, nose to tail. Come on, Andre! I shouldn't cheer for, you know, I should be impartial as a commentator because I really like Chris as well. But Andre is team worst case scenario, so naturally I'm going to be slightly biased. But Chris would be a worthy champion if he does. There's Stoner's coming out as well, and G-Bear.
12, just in front of Zorro.
It's still all to play for, guys. It looks like Chris and Andre picked up loads of time now on Stoner and G-Bear. So I don't think these guys, this is now to the finish. So as it stands, if it was to finish, I mean, Julian's in the pits. So where would Julian come out? Josh could have a bearing. Josh could be kingmaker here. Dan Lewis, unfortunately, Dan, I think he's going to have to pit again. He may not have to. He may not have to. But he's in P2 at the moment, but I do think he's going to have to pit again. I don't know how much I don't know how much fuel is required for the race. Whether it is a full tank of fuel on the pit stop. Let's try and work out what's going on. So Chris Collison currently on 76 points. He's and Andre. He's only one position behind him. So Andre, at the moment, it looks like Andre would be driver's champion, but I don't know. G-Bear's right there. Oh, it's all too tight. It's all too tight at the moment. I think all Andre has got to do is stick very close to Chris. I don't think he needs to overtake him because he's got 3 points on him in the championship. I don't think it did, Marty. And let's not forget Stoner, who's on 80 points. He's 1 point ahead of Andre. So if Stoner manages to get up to Andre, it could be a tie. If he finishes one position behind Andre, but Andre could secure the Drivers' Championship tonight, as well as the Team Championship. But G-Bear will have something to say about this as well. He's right there. He's going nowhere. He's 3 seconds behind Andre. Stoner has dropped right back. He's where are we? He's 9 seconds behind Andre. So we're going to ride on board with Andre. When will Dan have to make his stop, we wonder. Let's get on board with Dan Lewis. Not yet. Another lap. I'd love to get into their team chat, but no one was in the team chats, unfortunately. Let's get back on board with Andre. He's just sticking behind Chris. That's all he needs to do. That's all he needs to do. Where's Josh? Josh is... yeah, Josh could go on to 80 points from there if he was to win. At the moment, like Chris would be on second points with 29. Is it 29 or 28? I think it goes 30, 28, 27. And so at the moment, Andre would be winning the championship by a couple of points. G-Bear is on 72 points, so he's 4 points behind Chris Collison. Just stick with it, Andre. You just got to stay behind Chris. You don't need to overtake him. Just stay with him.
The leader, Lewis, is pitting.
Right, Dan's pitting. I thought he'd have to. Such a shame for Dan that he had the AMS2 bug where it doesn't save your fuel. Yeah, Marty, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, you know, with the stuff that we've got going on, like the endurance stuff and what have you, and IMSA stuff, it'd be. We can get driver swaps and ranked multiplayer. It'd be huge, absolutely huge for the sim. That's it, Andre. Just stick with Chris. Just stay ahead of Julian, and I think you'll be crowned the champion, as Pete and MTR, unfortunately, aren't racing tonight.
That's a new fastest lap for Lewis, 1:13.79.
Actually, no, Pete would have, so 4 of his rounds would count, so it'd be 87, 107, oh no, so, and MTR. So MTR would just have, a 0 pointer and a 20, so them two would not count. So MTR would have 30, 30, 60, 90, 120 minus... so, no, MTR could still win the championship. This is going to be so close. Because M42 and MTR would just have this round as a drop round. So the actual scores at the moment don't really matter. It's going to be on the final scores. Because Pete and MTR, like Pete and Triska, will just have this round as a drop round. So Pete would gain 27 points just by not driving, and MTR would also gain. What would MTR gain? 1, 2, 3, 4. And MTR Triska would gain. Oh, he would gain 28 points, so it would be a tie. Oh, unbelievable! Unbelievable! Andre has got to. He's got to get up there, hasn't he? Because at the moment, Andre's scoring ones are 27, 26, 26. Yeah, do you know what? MSG of it can only be good for sim racing if they were just to bugger off completely. But I'm a little bit concerned for LMU. I've got to be honest.
That's 10 minutes left.
Did anyone read that article that was, I know it's a bit clickbaity, but did anyone read the article of, that, you know, that we might not even get a full game in LMU? So let's have a look. So Andre currently would get 27 points out of this. So he would go on to 27. Yeah, unfortunately, Marty, let's hope it isn't. Let's hope it isn't. So Andre would drop round 3 and round 4, and he'd end up with 27, 57, 63, 83, 89, 109, 116 points. Oh, I don't know if it'd be enough. Certainly enough for podium, maybe. But Pete and MTR are in pole position here. At the moment, MTR would be Pete and MTR would be tied at the top. But it all depends what Stoner would drop 23 points. Where is he at the moment? He's in P6.
P3.
Stoner's had a really good series. Interesting. It's all very interesting. G-Bed's on the back of Julian. Yeah, Marty, look, I hope that, you know, 397 get bought by someone way more reputable. You know, have nothing to do with motorsport games, because it's not the developer's fault, is it? It's more the publisher and stuff. So, as I understand it, the 397 themselves are a good development team. Sin. No, you was right the first time, Marty. You was right the first time with Sin. It's too complicated for me to work out the championship, guys.
P5.
No, absolutely, Marty. It's the publisher. It's Motorsport Games going out and buying all these bits and, like, you know, buying up licenses and all that. Terrible business model.
Stay close.
I think Razor's in a really strong position, especially with you know, the acquisition of this IMSA license. You know, what does that mean? Does that mean we're going to get some more GT3s? Some more, you know? You just don't know, do you? You don't know what the future holds. We're going to get more trucks, Sebring, and, you know? Let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. I just desperately want AMS2 to get some ranked multiplayer, because I probably wouldn't touch LMU if it did. As nice as the driving experience is in LMU, there's just not enough there for me to be... G-Bed trying to pinch him on the inside. Taylor White trying to get it underneath. No, Julian closes the door. Legally.
In front of us is now, I don't know.
Good defence from Julian.
Okay, Okay, Paul. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Come on, head up. Keep your focus.
Oh, there's a little lock up from Julian. Tyres may start going off by now. I've only got just under 5 minutes to go. Josh out in front. Chris is only a second behind him now. Let's jump on board with Chris. Well, I think beyond any shadow of a doubt, worst case scenario, have taken the team championship. I'd like to say I've contributed, but I haven't really. I've only contributed 49 points. Actually, more than that. It's 63 points because this will be a drop round for me. So the last two races, I've contributed 63 points to the team championship. So I know it's not a great deal, but it's better than some. So I will rejoice in being crowned team champions, team worst case scenario. We've got a little team, myself, Andre and Stoner are taking part in the Drive for Dean Championship. We're going to be driving the Aston Martin. So team worst case scenario will be taking part in that. In ACC 6-hour endurance at Spa on April the 20th. If you'd like details of that, just check out our Discord, the Drive for Dean channel. Yeah, no, definitely Marty. Macmillan is Dean's chosen charity, so we're going to take part in that. Even though none of us really are big ACC fans, we're doing it for Dean. Chris is chasing down the win here. So Chris would have a 21 point a drop, but added 30. So Chris would go to 126, maybe? I don't know. It's all very tight at the top. 116. I don't know. It's all very tight. Chris is right there on Josh now. I think Josh's tyres may be reaching end of life. Chris seemed to get a better traction out of that corner.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, look at the traction that Chris has got. He's up the inside, block pass, easily done.
Come on,
Josh fights back, but the traction, it looks like he's got much better traction. Josh drops back to P2.
22.37.
Andre comfortably in P3. He's got a 5-second advantage. That's going to do Andre the world of good in the Drivers' Championship. So I'm just trying to work it out, guys. Pete is going to gain 27 points because this will count as a drop round for him. Matt Triska is going to gain 28 points. So he's going to go to 124. I think 124. Pete is going to gain, what did I say, 27. So Pete's going to go to 1. Oh, I can't work it out. Math was never my strong point. Oh, someone's off. Who's off? Oh no, none of the top three. I thought for a minute they're Josh. But Chris has got one more. Oh no, Andre's having to pit.
We're in the lead.
No.
Keep it together. We'll win this. Look out for the pit speed.
Oh no.
No traffic on exit.
Andre's run out of.
Should be in position.
Oh, it's going to be disastrous. It's a disaster for Andre. He's obviously run out of fuel. Ah, it's a disaster for Andre. He's tumbling down the rankings. We're going to jump on board with Chris. Andre will still score points for worst case scenario, fortunately. I think we're going to be... I'm pretty sure we're still fine for the team championship. Because Stoner's up there in P4. Will get us an extra, a valuable, 20-odd points for team worst case scenario. But what a disaster for Andre. Comfortably in P3. Chris coming round to complete an excellent race, an excellent victory for Chris Collison. He was always going to be up there. P1 for Chris, congratulations to him. Josh coming over to complete P2, and Julian, great result for Julian. P3 takes the final podium. Stoner coming over in P4. G-Bear, P5. Very well done, guys. What a disaster for Andre, right at the death there. But he'll still pick up points. He'll still pick up points for 11th. I imagine it'd be top 2, maybe even top 1, whatever. We've got at least 20-odd points. Very well driven, guys. It's going to be interesting for the actual overall scores. I think everyone's going to be with bated breath trying to work it all out. But as it stands, we have got 140,
What's your speed limit in the pits?
30, 60, 90, 114 points for PM42. MTR will be so 136 minus 22, 136, 114 as well. Right, Stoner will pick up. No, yeah, that's 114 as well. So the top 2, as it stands, will be on 114. Chris Collison will pick up 30 points here. He'll drop that, so 97 minus the 21 will be 76 plus 30 for the win. So he'll be on 107. So it's going to be between the top 2, I think. I think it's going to be between PM42 and MTR, Triska, on both on 114 points. The team worst case scenario, I think, are going to completely dominate. Oh no! Chris had a time penalty. So Josh won the race. Hey, Mike. That was a bit quick. We didn't get to see what was on the thing. Well, team worst case scenario, I've won the team championship. So brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I do think... oh right, okay, F1 time. Okay, everyone's rushing off. I do think it's going to be between the top 2. So I think Triska, MTR, and PM42 are going to be joint winners at the moment. But like I say, these are unofficial results, guys. Unofficial results. But team worst case scenario have comfortably won the team championship. So congratulations to me, to Andre, to Stoner, to MTR, like Triska, to Dinger, Aaron. Congratulations, guys. Team worst case scenario. Take the team championship in our first ever championship. So congratulations to us. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the first place scenario. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with the Drivers' Championship, because I think the top two are tied on 114 points. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. There was talk of a special bonus round at Le Mans. I don't know whether that's still the case or whether this was the final race of the championship. But, yeah, I don't know why it was on the black screen there. Sorry, guys, I forgot to change over when I exited AMS2. Right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I know it's a very short stream tonight, but I did want to be I wanted to be online for the final race. I had planned on racing, believe it or not, but I missed the start of the race. So we've got 36 viewers, guys. If you want to carry on watching a little bit of racing tonight, when this stream ends, you'll be redirected over to Roy's stream. Just say hello from METZ. We're doing a little bit of a raid on Roy's stream in YouTube. So if you wouldn't mind sticking around and just going over there and saying hello and giving Roy a little bit of love and maybe subscribing to his channel. He's a brilliant guy, Roy. Very well respected by all of us here. And guys, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow for Monday Night Mods. I'm hoping so. Fingers crossed. That's the plan. All right, guys, you take care of yourselves. A massive thank you to Marty again and to Willow again for the super chat and the gifted memberships. You are absolute legends, as are all of you. Guys, thank you very much, guys. Say hello to Roy from me, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.